All right, butterfly. So I am being called to elaborate a little bit more on the previous video in regards to this practitioner who basically told somebody that what they did was irreversible, and that they should have not messed with somebody who was heavily protected as you are, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna see what spirit wants to say, because I kept literally I tried to set the phone down and I kept hearing the same thing over and over again. So that being said, here we are. Okay. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, what does the collective need to know about this situation with the practitioner? We'll keep it on the light and positive, okay? On a need to know basis. What do you, okay. Whatever it is, you're moving forward from it. Six of Swords here. So with the Six of Swords, this also to me talks about help arriving at the right time, whether this is on a physical or a spiritual level. But I am getting that this is more of a spiritual level. So some type of guide that you didn't know about stepped through. That's what I'm hearing. Like something you may not have been aware of stepped in or stepped through for you is the type of energy that this is giving, because this also talks about, like I said, rites of passage and helps okay, plural, help arriving at the right time to help you, especially in regards to releasing emotional baggage. To me, the Six of Swords, throat chakra, which is crazy because, like I said, in regards to this download, I got something about somebody doing like a a silencing ritual that did not go through. So either way, you're moving forward from this, moving from a time of turbulency to much calmer waters, and waters heavily heavily represent the emotions here. So I feel like this is something like you emotionally purging, emotionally releasing. Okay. Maybe that's something somebody wanted you stuck emotionally and you move forward, I guess. Yeah, I'm telling you. So this is giving the energy, Pisces, of fear, anxiety. This can also talk about dreams. This can talk about the subconscious. Okay. So with this too, what this is giving is like somebody had some type of fear about you moving forward, especially like emotionally, because I'm hearing something about like physically leaving is one thing, but then like emotions kind of leave afterwards. But somebody was scared. I'm hearing I was scared for when this day was going to come. I was scared for when this was going to happen, but they knew it was 222 on the timer. As I say that, they knew it was going to happen eventually, which is why they were working extra hard to keep you under fear, anxiety, illusion. Something about like your dreams here too. You could even be getting messages in your dreams about you moving forward. Okay? Or somebody's getting... Spirit just said, why would they get... Okay, I get it. You might get little messages here and there. For some of you, dreams may not resonate for you, but for others of you, you're getting messages of confirmation in your dreams. Some of you may have to decode that, whatever the case may be, but it's also giving the energy of somebody maybe had a dream about you moving on. Please don't tell me somebody did some work because they thought you were moving on. Okay. Okay. Also, this is reminding me, somebody could have done this during the full moon, because I'm seeing this moon here. We just had the new moon. So something, I did do a download about the full moon, or somebody doing like something on the full moon, and that not working either. And what did I say? Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is talking about recovery from spiritual poverty, charity, that kind of thing. Somebody was scared not only of seeing you move on emotionally, but financially. Someone was scared of seeing you get finances or something of that nature. Especially if this is someone who was trying to do spiritual work on a nature to have what you had, like on a sense of like a destiny swap type of thing. Because if you were getting the abundance, that means they weren't. So that's how they know as well. Yeah, because there's recovery happening. But that's what these people were trying to delay, because that's also what I heard with this moon card. Trying to delay some type of recovery. Trying to delay somebody's financial situation as well. And it's also giving too, if they couldn't do this on a physical level, it's like trying to manipulate your emotions in the subconscious in order for you to like miss out on it yourself. That didn't work either. Also, I will say with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this can talk about health issues as well. Okay? Yeah. Ace of Swords. There's a woman that I shared on here and I absolutely love her. I'm not going to cuss on here because I'm trying to do better. But kitchen, witchin, itchin, but the B word. But I love her. And she just recently talked about somebody trying to pass something. And that's also the energy this is giving, as somebody tried to pass something to you that did not work. And if it did, Ace of Swords, that's another thing. And I'm not saying like if it did to scare you, please don't take it like that. And I just want to say as respectfully as possible, I am not trying to disrespect anybody who has gone through a situation to where, you know, somebody has purposely done something to you in the sense of trying to, you know, I feel like you guys know what I'm saying without me having to fully say it. But I am getting the situation that that's what this person did. They could have done it to other people. It didn't happen with you as well. With this Ace of Swords here too, like I said, if it did happen, they could have their own legal or spiritual ramifications that are popping off throat chakra. So that could be part of the reason why this silencing ritual was done, especially if you're somebody who's going to pick up on this intuitively, whether you have cards or not. They didn't want this to be seen because I'm hearing like breakthroughs. Okay, this is like having a mass revelation, a moment of clarity. 3 of Wands, this could be somebody at a distance, whether it's another state, another country. You know, it's way easier. I'm hearing some people, anyways, we won't get into it. Yeah, somebody knows you know what they did. 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords. And if you don't know, you're finding out through this. So either way, somebody definitely tried to pull some type of major deception. And it's been realized, it's been seen. We have the Hierophant here, which can talk about traditions, institutions. So I don't know if this was like deception within like an institution as well here. This can mean like teachers, whether it's on the physical level, spiritual mentors, guides, leaders, things of that nature as well. And this is not me saying it could be, you know, I don't know if that's scandal energy or whatever, but, and I don't know why I just felt called to use the word scandal, so that could be significant, because I do not, I don't usually use that. What else would you like the collective to know about this energy? Yeah, I'm telling you, we have this 8 of Swords that fell out in reverse, so they can't bind you and they know it. And if they try, they're binding themselves. And I think they figured that out by now. 8 of Swords here. This is also talking about, to me, like 8 of Swords represents like victim mentality. This can also represent negative thinking. Like I'm hearing pessimism. Once again, I feel like this was their attempt of trying to do something with like the mind to where you wouldn't be able to manifest things of that nature. Yeah, the Star card in reverse, Aquarius energy. They wanted you to lose hope. They didn't want you to be seen. Especially if you have a light to share with the world, is what I just heard Spirit say. Also, too, they didn't want you speaking your truth because they didn't want people around them knowing how bad they, like, the extent of how bad what they did was. That's a shame. Scorpio energy. 9 of Wands, somebody's fighting it. A death and rebirth. And this doesn't necessarily have to mean like an actual death, but I'm hearing something. Yeah. We have the 8 of Cups. Somebody walked away and completely abandoned something because they saw, like, the death is giving death and rebirth. It doesn't have to be actual physical deaths, but, like, either foresight, somebody saw it coming, or, like, I'm hearing just things started ending. Okay? Death doesn't always have to be on a more morbid nature. It can be, like, death of relationships. It could be the death of, you know, somebody's ranking, something of that nature. And the reason why I said that is because I do feel like this is what someone was trying to manifest. Yeah, you broke out of some type of trauma bind. I'm hearing a trauma bond here too. 9 of Swords can talk about sleepless nights. Maybe definitely something about your sleep patterns here too. Yeah, it's like somebody wanted you to abandon faith, abandon hope. No. And now they're scared because they know that you know the truth and you're going to speak on it. Justice, Libra energy, okay? Spirit said that's the truth, okay? It's also talking about karma because they know it's coming. Or it's already hitting. Yeah, we have this Hanged Man in reverse, which is talking about holding on to things that are no longer meant for you, and that's the truth. Somebody was holding on to something that was no longer meant for them. Person, place, thing, energy. And like I said, Justice card can also represent, it can represent spiritual or actual physical ramifications behind whatever it was that these people did here. Somebody refused to let something go. Something about like messages, a phone call. Okay. You could even, some of you could be receiving, this is not for all of you, but like a message from the law, from law enforcement, something of that nature. I also know that Libras are called on when it comes to justice. So that could be heavily significant, whether this is you or whether this is another one. Libra season could be significant as well, but the gist of this is that somebody is basically being told this is your karma for not letting something go. Love y'all.